Yeah, so my friend here is asking if he would prefer to be in relationship, be in love or be loved by somebody.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, asking you.
Or just general? So in general, she says, would you rather be loved or in love? Do you want to go first?
I mean, I can answer yes. I would definitely prefer to be loved because I am afraid to be in love. So I can, because I am afraid to be hurt. So I always like if the guys fall in love with me first. So
So
I
she
feel.
can control it.
Shut it! No.
You gotta control the situation.
Yes, because before I put my feelings and my heart there, I want to know he's in love, so I'm kind of safe. But if I fall in love for him first and he doesn't love me back, I get hurt. So I would prefer him to be in love with me first. So I prefer to be loved than in love. You.
I think I'd rather be in love because I guess I'm being selfish, and because I like the feeling of being in love, and it doesn't happen often. So for me, I would like to be in love, regardless if she loves me back.
You will get hurt though. What if she
I,
doesn't love you?
I mean, that's possible, but like the scenario I said earlier, like when I was in high school and this girl, I was in love with this girl,
Yeah.
and then she just liked to
Play with you.
play with me
And make you do
yeah,
things you
make
don't
me
want to do.
exactly.
So what is in love
But
in
but
love good for
but
then?
it was something I'll never forget. And at this point,
Well, in bad way though.
but
Negatively.
there's a point where you've done it all. So is there anything more to be?
No, but if you are in love and the person just
I mean, yeah,
making
that's
you
horrible.
do because
That's
of that,
horrible.
making you do what she wants you to do, and you don't want to do it, that's manipulation.
It is.
Yeah, that's not good to you though. Good for her, but not for you.
What about you then? Answer the question. Hmm?
Depends.
It depends on what.
The guy or the situation?
No, I would prefer to be loved by somebody.
Like me, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like me.
I mean, that's good to be loved, but then you're missing out. I mean,
Yeah.
if they love you and you don't love them, you're not getting anything. So you're always going to be in a state of never finding your happiness. Where me, if I'm in love, I'm happy.
That moment until they hurt you because they don't love you, yeah.
You know what I mean?
What about Ricky here? Is Ricky still with us?
I agree with Gavin. I would prefer to really be in love with somebody. Because if you love them the way you really wanted to be loved, then I think that would be reciprocated back to you.
It could be. Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can. I mean, it's a risk, yeah, and either or.
I mean, I see both sides of it.
Right,
but
me too, yeah.
I guess what I'm saying is that, when you're in love, then there's nothing better than that. Wouldn't you want to feel that?
I mean,
in ideal situation, yeah.
like I like the feeling of being in love, but again, I'm afraid that if the person doesn't love me the same way, I will get hurt. So I'm a little bit more.
Yeah, but on the other token, it's like I mean, and this probably happens to women more than men. I'm sure women have many men that love them, and then you're never fulfilled. So you go through a whole life of never being fulfilled with all these men chasing you, and you don't want any of them. That's your life. Is that fulfilling to you?
No, it's not.
Is that, you know what I mean?
It's
I
not
mean,
that.
like I said, I think that happens to a lot of women. There's a whole lot of people chasing them.
Well, again, in ideal situation, yeah, I want to be just like you. I want to be in love. In ideal situation.
I mean, obviously, you want to be in love with both. Obviously, you want both, but I mean, at the end of the day, I think if it's all one sided, I'd rather be on the side where I'm happy and in love and feeling things that just make me the best person that I am. If I'm in love, then I'm feeling pretty good and my world is great. So that's how I look at that. But or would you rather be the person that all these people love you and you could care less about them,
That's sad.
and
yeah.
then
That's sad.
your life is a miserable existence.
That's true too.
You know.
I mean, that's true. Yeah. And
So I
you
guess-
start missing it. Yeah.
So there's both sides.
That's both sides. I agree.
Yeah. So that's a
Yeah.
good question. Good question.
That's a good question.
So I don't know. I mean, I guess I would ideally, obviously, be want to be in love with the person that I love. Ideally, if you don't like your partner's haircut, would you tell them?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty straightforward. I would definitely
You
tell
said,
them.
"Man, your hair looks terrible."
And I did already. Honestly, guys, if I start dating them and they had very short hair, which I don't like, I told them, hey, let it grow a little bit longer. And I started actually cutting their hair myself. So I usually cut hair for my guys because I like them longer.
If a person says that they're not ready for a relationship, is the "with you" silent? Is that if somebody says, "I'm not ready"? If you're pursuing somebody and they say, "I'm not ready for a relationship,"
So I will ask, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a friend? Are you looking for sex? Are you looking for a good time? What are you looking for?
well, I guess the question is, does that mean that they're not looking for a relationship?
Not
with you?
necessarily. I
Not
would not think
necessarily?
so. I don't think so. Not necessarily. They may not think they are ready, and if they meet the right person, I think they could be ready. Some people they don't think they are ready, but something clicks and they meet somebody, fall in love, and they don't
Right,
even
a different
know.
person. A different person.
No, the same person.
The same person.
Like, for example,
Oh.
somebody just broke up with somebody. Oh, I'm not ready. It was just 2 weeks ago. I am not ready.
And then
I meet you, and I start liking you more and
Right.
more. I didn't know I was ready, but I actually was because I'm falling for somebody new.
The same person.
Yeah, you are still the one that is here, right? Not the one I broke up with 2 weeks ago, but the new one. I didn't think I was ready. I thought I will just meet you as a friend, see you a couple times. But I really like you a lot. So I have my feeling about you for you.
What do you think about that, Ricky?
Well, for my case, I have a lot of health issues right now. So, yeah, I would love to be in a relationship, but it's not necessarily about you. It's just for me, it wouldn't be just like the right timing, due to health issues. I just can't, I couldn't, because I would love to be in love with you instead of just the other way around.
But she has a reason, yeah. You have a legitimate reason. You know your reasons why not, why you are not ready, or you don't want to be ready, or you want to take some time. So she has a reason.
All right. So the next question: do men and women cheat differently?
I think we kind of hit the topic a little bit. That we said that with men it's more physical aspect, more often just the physicality of the sex. But with women, it's more emotional, that they are missing something at home,
Right.
that maybe the guy doesn't pay attention to her that much, but comes home, watch TV and really doesn't sit and talk. So she's looking for somebody to talk to. So I think there is a little bit difference why women are looking for somebody else and why guys are.
So ladies, if you're in a relationship, do you tend, if your man isn't giving you what you need, does that make you want to look for somebody else?
For me, yes.
It does.
Absolutely. I am a person that needs attention. I want somebody to be around and talk to. I don't like to be by myself or do things on my own or feel unwanted, or I would say, if I have to do things on my own all the time, why do I have the guy, right? So I'm trying to look for somebody who wants to spend time with me. It doesn't mean I will start cheating immediately, but I will
Immediately. Not immediately.
immediately.
Hey, give it some time.
No, but I mean, I would really like somebody who actually wants to be with me and talk to me. So I'm like, why am I with this guy if he doesn't really want to be with me? He doesn't want to have sex with me or, talk to me. So I will look for a friend. And if he will stay friend, or if he will become more than friend, in that case, when he will start becoming more than friend, I guess I would not need another guy, and that's when I move on. As I mentioned before, I usually have already somebody in mind when I leave the guy before.
It's already set up.
It's already set up. You didn't want me, I wasn't worth for you to spend time with me or to talk to me. Okay, I found somebody else. I mean, it's harsh, but it is what it is.
Okay, so the final question of the day. So the last relationship that ended for you, how did you know that it was over?
Ooh, can I answer that?
Sure.
When he comes to you and tells you, I think that we need to go our separate ways. I fell in love with somebody else.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty.
When feelings are not there anymore, that's it.
But
Yeah.
but how did you know? I
He
mean,
told
obviously, Ricky, he
He
pretty
told
much
her.
told you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for
We both worked a lot of hours. You know, I've had
yeah,
babysitters and nannies take care of my kids, and unfortunately that's kind of how, when he was home and that's who was there, that was who there was making the dinner, taking care of the kids while I was not there. So it was a mutual way to go. I mean, we're still married. We've been separated for 9 years, but we co-parent very well.
I mean, yeah, that would I can see how that could happen. I mean, your job requires you to be gone a lot, so yeah, I could see how that could come between a relationship. So, what about you? How did you know that it was the last relationship that ended for you?
It's not over yet. So,
The guy at the beach?
Huh?
Talk about the guy at the beach.
the last my relationship is not over
Oh,
yet. It's
okay.
still kind of like there. It's not completely over. We
Okay.
are kind of friends, but we still like each other, so it's not completely over. Until feelings are involved, to me, it's not completely over. Even if maybe the feelings are not as strong as they were before, but I don't think it's completely over.
Okay. Did you want to comment? No. Okay. So I guess that's it, everybody. That's show 19, season 10. See you guys next time.
Good night, everybody.